Really good win for us. Obviously, we had a rough road trip last 2 weeks. Struggled out there. Really got the games handed to us in stretches. We played well in stretches. I thought for the most part tonight we played 40 minutes. Good solid basketball. They made a little bit of a run there in the second half to tie the game, even take the lead momentarily. But the thing we've talked about as a team is being more resilient when that stuff happens. And I thought our guys really, I didn't see any heads drop. I didn't see any, glaze over the eyes. I saw a determined group to go out there and get a win tonight. So I was really proud of them. We were shorthanded tonight, shorthanded and banged up. I mean, Hook's given us all he's got. He's basically playing with one arm out there, with his shoulder strapped up. Austin Ojukwu broke his nose 2 days ago, so we had no idea how he was going to be able to play with, I don't know what kind of, he looked like a WWE wrestler out there, tonight with that mask. And we didn't have Hudson tonight. Hudson came down with the flu and high fever and, throwing up and didn't. So we knew we were shorthanded, but the guys that were here, we talked about who's the next guy that's going to step up, and I thought we really got good minutes from every single guy that came off the bench tonight, and even down to the end there. I mean, Reed's 2 offensive rebounds there at the end of the game, were, clinched the game for us. So, it's the little things like that can get you going. Hopefully that'll get some momentum going. Our guys will feel better. We know we got a tough game coming up on Saturday. Marshall's a different kind of game. They can really score the ball. We're going to have to be able to score to stay up with them somewhat. But, get enough stops. I was proud, particularly in the first half. I thought our defense was good. They made some adjustments in the second half, obviously. Started pounding it inside to Johnson, and that hurt us a little bit in the second half. But overall, tremendously pleased with the win, and I thought our guys did a great job. Well, I just think we made the plays down the stretch tonight. They made the plays down the stretch at Western. They hit some big, tough shots, got some offensive rebounds. We didn't let that happen tonight. We actually won the rebounding battle. Anytime that happens, I feel like really good that we got a chance to win. Hadn't happened a lot this year. So, hopefully our guys will buy into that, those kind of little things are what make a difference and give us an opportunity to win these games.
I usually just try to go with the flow with the game. At the beginning of the game, Braxton was a little hot. I think he had like 15 points in the first half. So my mindset, I'm trying to get him the ball. And also I want to get Braxton and Andrew, and I want to get my shooters hot going down the stretch, going into conference time, because once they start hitting, the whole dynamic of our team changes. So I'm just trying to build these guys' confidence over the last 4 or 5 games. And in the second half, Braxton, like I said, our whole dynamic of our team changes because once Braxton starts hitting shots, that opens up the floor for players like me and Hook who are better so driving. And then once I get to driving, I hit 10 points straight myself, that opens the shooters right back up. So, I was just going with the flow of the game, and just so happened that we came out with a W. Honestly, I believe the rebounding battle, us winning the rebounding battle has a lot to play on to that, because if the less second chance points we get up, we don't have to play defense as long. And I think it was earlier this week or late last week, Coach Price said that we were like one of the top teams in the country in getting shots up quick in the possession, and we were playing defense for like 2/3 of the game. It was some incredible stat, and it really made a lot of sense as to why we're playing defense more than half the time in the game. So, we're putting more pressure on ourselves. So over the course of these last 4 games, we want to move the ball a little bit more. We want to start taking better shots, less contested shots, and shots later in the shot clock.
Yeah, it's huge. Getting turnovers, and like you said, we got 25 points off of turnovers, and it's tough to score. At this level, if every single possession is a half-court possession, so you got to try to get some easy ones, get out on the fast break, and get some turnovers. And I thought our 1-3-1 tonight, we kind of threw that together the last couple of days just to throw them a different look, and I thought it really helped us in the first half. Really. They didn't seem real sure what to do with it. They hadn't prepared much for it, obviously. So that helped us, gave us a lead going into halftime, and then second half we had to do more man-to-man just because of matchup situations.
Like I said earlier, we're trying to play our best basketball right now down the stretch, so we can be one of the better teams in the conference going into the conference tournament. So all that stuff plays into it. We got to give our shooters confidence. I got to be the leader, more of a vocal leader on the floor. More so than leading by example, I got to be a vocal leader. I got to tell guys, hey, I don't care if you miss. I'm going to keep passing you the ball, keep shooting the ball. If you miss 2 shots, okay, shoot the third one, stuff like that. And, we're just trying to uplift each other so we can be on the same page going down the stretch.
Well, they've been fantastic. You know, ever since I've been here, obviously two of them were already here, Bo and Reed, and they've just bought in from the beginning. Been such great leaders, both of them. You know, pulling the young guys along last year and this year as well. And then obviously Anthony Van Hook, who's one of the first guys we signed as well last year, and just the effort he brings night in, night out. He's given up tonight at the end. I think he's probably given up 8 inches, to that guy, and yet he just battles and gives you all he has. So, I'm really proud of those guys. I'm really happy that they're going to get recognized and honored on Saturday. They deserve it.